sit down. Rise up, sit down. What do you mean, Lord? Rise up and sit down. In Psalms 22, verse number 1, go there with me. You're going to find David sitting there, and he's looking, he says, my God, why hast thou forsaken me? Why art thou so far from helping me? And from the words of my roaring, my groaning, David is sitting there saying, God, where did you go? Where did you go? What happened that made you not be there? If y'all remember, Jesus said this also. When he was on the cross, my God, why hast thou forsaken me? Somebody say, rise up. Rise up. But then David comes and he says, oh my God, I cry in the daytime, but thou hearest not. In the night season, and you're silent. God, where are you at? Somebody say, rise up. Rise up. Then he gets to verse number 3. And he says, but. Somebody say, but. Devil is in trouble when we get on our butts. Come on. When we decide that we're going to rise up and we're going to know who God is anyhow, the devil gets real in trouble right there. Somebody say, he gets in trouble right there. Because the devil says, God, where are you at? God, why ain't you showing up? But then David says, but thou art holy. Here's what David said. Even if you don't show up, God, I'm still going to praise you. Even if nothing changes, God, I'm still going to praise. Somebody say, I'm still going to praise you, God. In the midst of your problems, are you able to rise up and sit down? Let me tell you how that is. See, the Bible says he'll cause us to sit down in heavenly places. Then the Bible says that the Lord said that he would take Jesus and set him at the right hand of God, which is the position of authority, the position of power. God said, I'm going to bring Jesus and I'm going to sit him right there. Then God looked at Jesus and said, Jesus, you rise up. Now I want you to come and I want you to sit down right at the right hand of who I am. And I'm going to make your enemy your footstool. See, to rise up and all of the functions, you got to find a way to sit down and let me help you. Because this is for me, not for y'all. This is for me. This ain't for y'all, this is for me. See, the Lord comes and he got a chair. And the Bible says he'll cause you to sit down in heavenly places. Guess what? I'm only looking for one seat and one seat only. The seat that Jesus has saved for me. And some of us don't realize that Jesus is up in heaven always saving you a seat. And the Bible says that when you get in the presence, see, some of our circumstances bother us so bad because we're always looking at it eye to eye. But if you can make it from the earth and your spirit makes it into the heaven, see, that's why the devil ain't letting me broadcast, because this ain't for you, this is for me. This is for me personally. This is for me personally today. Listen, God has saved me a seat, and the seat is that Jesus has made. God made Jesus. The Bible says that David said that my Lord spoke to my Lord and said, I don't mean your enemies, your footsteps. The Bible says that God told Jesus that the things that are on top of you, I'm going to fix it to where you're on top of them. So Jesus came and sat down on the right hand of God, and he put his feet up. And guess what? I'm going to put my feet up with Jesus. Come on now. Man. Anybody can get praise when everything is going all right. Anybody can raise up your hands when you get a paycheck. Anybody can raise their hands when everything is on the side. But can you rise up and sit down when things are rough? Come on. Amen. Look to me and say, stand up. Sit down. Listen, I'm moving. Then it says, remove the chains of slavery from you. Look to them and say, I ain't no slave. Now, I ain't your slave. I ain't no slave. I ain't gonna let you do it. I ain't gonna let you proclaim that to me. I who the Son has made free is. Some of y'all know the Bible.